Hey guys, Unfair here. Welcome back to another episode of Deus Ex: Mankind Divided.
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise.
That's not very comforting.
Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
Hang on a sec, you're going to put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Otar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Otar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
So we've actually killed a lot of Otar's guys because they were his guys in the casino as well. You do actually meet him if you do this quest in the proper order. I'm not sure, we might see him still later in the game, we'll see.
Alright, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
Not again? That didn't sound good.
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking augs back there. I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David CRF installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
So let's do the remote hacking one.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun.
Just for fun. Okay, well... I guess this one. So we'll disable this one.
See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, Don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
Alright. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
That's not entirely true.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David CRF installed all my AUGs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarif's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
I don't know if you noticed it, but some of these AUGs are the ones that those gold-faced guys had. The ones that we ran into during the sandstorm.
Why would CRF have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. There's a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
That sounds suspicious.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
Like one of these?
Any chance this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like?
That's the one! How did you do that?
A magician never reveals, Kohler. Does this mean you can fix me for real now?
Absolutely! In theory. Eventually. I'm not diving back in just yet. I got the tool I need now. That's great. But I still need to calculate some things and do all the prep work, you know? I also think you should talk to Sarif first.
Alright, well you sold me on this idea of being able to access all my abilities, no compromises. Let me know when you're ready.
And hurry up. because I did all that work to be able to unlock these right away, not to wait for them. Alright, so first up, we need some more inventory space. Let's see, that was under arms, right? Carry more stuff. We had 13 praxis, so we're just gonna unlock all these. We should have plenty to do everything we want. Punch through a wall so we don't waste more ammo. And I kind of do like being able to pick up heavy objects. There's also the jump one, which is fairly useful. Let's see, where's that at? That would be here, I think. Do we need... I think we need 2 of these to jump higher. Oh, I guess we already have that one. Run quiet, don't really care about that. So let's see, we got cloaking, which is sometimes useful. Armor, sometimes useful. This experimental one, this was the one that I was talking about that some of the gold guys had. I don't remember, I played through that a few times, so I don't remember if it showed up in the one that we did, but some of them, if you shoot them, this black stuff pops out of them. And it's this armor type. Let's see, dash, focus, which slows down time. I always hate that in games. Pep's gun, which used to be an actual gun, now it's built into our arms apparently. Ah, the remote hacking. This one's kind of interesting. Let's see, what's this? We can do it for security too. I guess we might as well do that. And I believe our system only gets kind of unstable if we go up higher than that. I don't think 150 is really going to affect us all that much. So we got a stun gun built in, we've got blades that we can shoot out of our arms. Icarus landing system, which is kind of nice to have. Oh, punch more people at once. Yeah, that one's always useful. Typhoon, yeah, kind of useful. Breathing gas, yeah, kind of want that one as well. There's a lot of these that I want now. Smart vision I really don't care about. Tracking, don't care. Casey, don't really need it. We do need higher hacking levels. Those are kind of important, actually. Let's see, how much is that gonna cost us? Well, I guess that takes the rest, so we'll have to wait on the other ones for now, but we're in pretty good shape. So we just really need Icarus and the reflex booster, and possibly the lung thing. And we'll be in really, really good shape, actually. And we're only on, like, the first main mission of the game, so that's kind of amazing. They really do throw a lot of ammo and praxis kits and all kinds of stuff at you here. That's kind of cool. I'm going to look around here real quick and grab some stuff, because he has a lot of things sitting around. And a lot of this stuff can be kind of useful, especially the neuroprazine. Like we talked about before, that thing is kind of a currency. Remember, that's what kind of helps the augmentations hold their place. Like anti-rejection drugs, basically. And this talks about the Diwali a little bit. Doesn't really matter. Let's see what Kohler's been up to. So apparently he did some augs for Radich, which is the top Diwali guy he was talking about. And apparently this was the reason that Otar was mad at him, because he ordered some stuff and hasn't paid him for it. always use some more hacking software. Okay, so well, we need to get out of here. Actually, I want to take the elevator back up. That was kind of weird. I want to take the elevator back up because we knocked out a bunch of guys up there. And I really want their guns and ammo. I'm sure there's a bunch of ebooks hidden around here, but I'm not going to collect all those in this playthrough. Oh, come on, really? I'm level 5 right now.
Initiated. Access granted.
Well, at least those hack a lot faster on level 5. That would have been bad if we were level 1. So he's emailing the top guy to ask him to get Otar to back off. Alright, there is some other stuff hidden around here, but I'm not gonna search it too deeply. I don't want to spend a lot of time digging through drawers and stuff in this playthrough. So I'm just gonna kind of grab the stuff that's obvious and keep on moving. Oh, shoot. Apparently that doesn't go so well when you don't have the Icarus landing thing. I think there were a couple guys we knocked out up here. Let's grab their stuff real quick. Ah, shoot, the bodies disappeared. That's going to mean a lot less ammo for us. That's unfortunate. And kind of annoying, actually. Weren't there some in here? I don't know, whatever.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Apparently that's a good excuse from now on. The cops ate my homework. Alright, these should be the last weapons we need right here, and then we should be good to go. Now we did get that thing for shutting down that religion. Was that right around here? Let's see. Ah, that's not what I wanted to see. Alright, Edward and Arenka, CRF, and yeah, the sewers were right down there. Church of the Machine God. I wonder if we can just walk in the church front door.
Hello? I need a hit.
You'll notice a lot of these things popping up. Those are the remote hacking things. Alright, where was this? Oh, it's down there. Okay. Well, let's just go into our apartment then. Talk to Seraph real quick, and we'll deal with these religious zealots when we get back.
The police treat all augmented people as though they were monsters of demons.
Just hold out. You can do this.
And now we can hack into all these apartments as well, which is kind of nice.
Power to the people.
Oh, actually, I am not in the right spot. That's weird. We don't even have a mission for that right now. We have one for the drugs, and one for the cults. And one for getting to the task force base, but we don't have one for talking to CRF, even though that is one of our missions. I think this is our apartment. Yep, this is it. Alright. I forgot there was a 4th floor here.
Adam, thanks for calling me back, son. I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all...
I'm not interested in your sympathy, Seraph. We've got more important things to discuss. Like my doctor finding dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Mr. Curious.
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
My God, you've got a Titan aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
Nice.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Like hers aren't?
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. CRF Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon. I've got meetings with Nathaniel Brown and the Santo group there. But I can make phone calls, reach out to people. CRF Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Alright, well, I don't think there's anything else we really need around here right now. We will be back later.